Well, guys, about 4 days ago, I made a video talking about the mysterious drone sightings that everyone's been talking about now for since the last part of November, I think it's been. All the mysterious drones flying over New Jersey and on the East Coast. And in that video, I said that it was possible that these drones were military drones and they were looking for something. They were looking for maybe something nuclear, maybe looking for explosives, something like that. Maybe they had credible information that would lead them to believe that there was something major being planned. They were using the drones to try to find, where it's at. Looking for explosives and things, nuclear, maybe like a suitcase, maybe. But now, after this much time's passed by and everything has been said, I don't really think that's the case. I don't think it's that at all. I don't think it is any foreign nation. It definitely isn't Iran from a mothership launching these drones. That's definitely not what it is. It's not China, it's not Russia, it's our own government. I don't know what branch of the government that it is, but it's obvious that that is what it is. It is our own federal government. It's not state, it's not local, but it's federal. Probably the military, or maybe some alphabet agency or something like that. Maybe more likely it's the military, more likely it's the Navy or the Air Force drones. And it is just, in my opinion, a distraction. If they see all the news coverage, they see government officials going on the news and saying things like Iranian mothership and drones coming over, and different people saying different things on all the news broadcasts. People like me right now talking about it here on YouTube. They see this is happening. They see this is getting a lot of attention. So why wouldn't they, if they were doing something, some kind of mission, why wouldn't they come out and say that they're doing something else? Something to move attention away from the mystery of these drones. But it's like they are trying to get attention to these drones, to get attention to these sightings. And that's why it's all over the media. That's why these drones have the lights on. That's why they keep flying, because they're trying to get attention. They're trying to get people looking at these drones, to keep everyone talking about these drones. If it wasn't that, and they were actually doing something like, surveying or something like that, something non-nefarious, they would come out and say that. Or if they was actually doing something, like looking for nuclear weapons or something like that, suitcase bombs or something, suitcase nukes, or someone planning something like that. If that was the case, in my opinion, with all this media coverage of this, they would come out and make up a story and say they were doing, something. They were doing surveying. They were doing something that was non-nefarious. They could come out and say, this is why we're doing this. It's this department. We're doing this for this reason. To, keep people from panicking and to divert, attention away from these things. But instead, we're hearing all kinds of different stories. We're being told that no one knows anything, which is complete bullshit. We know they know what these things are. We know they know where they're coming from because they're coming from their own federal government. And I think that most likely there's two possibilities with this, in my opinion now. I don't think they're looking for anything because they're still up in the air, they're still flying around. Yeah, they came out with an official story. Their official story is, we don't know anything about them. We don't know who they are, where they're coming from. We're completely baffled, we're completely lost. That is a bunch of bullshit. And that to me shows that they are simply using this, most likely, as a distraction. It's a distraction. It's all that it is, in my opinion. A distraction. Hey, look over here. Look up here at these drones while they're doing something else. That, or they're getting us to look at all these drones, thinking about this, wondering about this, and it's a lead up to something else. But it's definitely, our own federal government. It's not Iranians. It's not Russians or Chinese. It's not a mothership. It's not little green men from outer space. It's nothing like that. Your own federal government. And it's either, like I said, a distraction. Look over here at these drones. But don't look over here. What's actually important. It's either that, because they keep pushing this. If it came out west, you know, an official story to justify these and to calm down people's suspicions and all this media reporting, they're actually increasing the media reporting because they want the attention on this. It's not that, I've heard some people say that it's that they are trying these drones out, they're trying new technologies. No, that's not what it is. If that's what it was, they have bases like Area 51, it's top secret technology, they could be doing that there. Testing, perfecting, they would do that over a military base, Area 51 or someplace like that. They want us to see these drones. That's why these drones have all the lights flashing and everything. But they would come out with a story to tell us why these drones were in the air. But they haven't done that. They haven't come up with anything at all. So it's either a big distraction or they're working us up to something else. There's only two possibilities. That is it. No other possibilities I can think of. Like I said, I thought in my video about 4 days ago, when I first started paying any attention to this, that it might be the military looking for some kind of terrorist activity, kind of weapons or something like that. But now they keep doing this, they keep flying, all kinds of different reports about everything. And it's like they're trying to get the media on this, and people look up to the sky looking at this or talking about this like right now. So it's obvious this is simply a distraction from something else or a lead up to some big reveal or some big event. That's what I think. And to me, that's the only thing that makes any sense. Nothing else makes any sense at all. An Iranian mothership, drone swarms, doesn't make any sense. We don't know who it is, where they're coming from. They'll have no idea. The FBI is completely lost. The government's lost. The Pentagon's lost. All of our government's lost. The senators, congressmen. No one knows. The president. No one knows what these are, where they're coming from, but they're in the sky every night with all the lights flashing. Hey, look at us. Hey, look at me. It's a distraction. It's our own government. It's a distraction. Get people to look over here when they're doing something else over here. Keep your attention over here while this is going on. Or they're leading up to something else. Some type of big event, some big reveal or something like that. And it could be a little bit of both, which is more than likely the correct answer. Anyway, that's my current thoughts on this. Know what you think in the comments below. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. If you don't agree, give it a thumbs up because I made an effort, so I deserve a thumbs up, I think. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully.